Welcome everyone. Today we are going to do this on the paper. I'm making a sketch. This is my sketch, and we'll do the painting wet on wet. So for this I'll be using these brushes, and I wet my paper. So I take a bigger brush and wet my paper from the back side, thoroughly wet my paper and see to it that, and then now I'm wetting from the front side. After wetting it, the paper will lie down flat, as you can see. I don't need to tape the paper, it's flat on the surface. Just let me clean the sides of the board. Now we'll be painting the first layer. This is on wet paper. I'm making the sky with blue color, is cobalt blue, turquoise, and little bit of crimson. I make a big puddle of it, and now I'm making some clouds. Making some gray color. This is yellow ochre, and yeah, I make more color. So I make the mountain. This is yellow ochre. Make the mountain, which is fudging because the paper is wet. It's at a distance, so everything is fudged out. Here is the land. And this is another mountain which has more blue in it. Tune some of it. Again, I'm taking yellow ochre this time, a little bit of red, and just making another landmass. This is the lower part of the painting, and I cover the whole surface. I'm picking up some of the colors from the sheet. Just use a dry brush. Dry your brush and just take out the color so that the white of the paper can be seen. And just separating the clouds from the land. And trying to give a shape to the clouds. Just picking up some of the extra colors. And put some more gray over there, and just separating the lands with the dry brush. That's all. Here also I want it to be more, little bit defined. My mountain. Yeah, and giving it a little darker shade. Because my paper is still wet, I can do it. making some more color and mixing it with blue and red, making it a bit greenish gray. And my paper is a bit dry, so I sprayed a bit, and now I'm putting some colors here, some darker shades where my trees will be. Yeah, here I'll be making my trees on this land. Now I'm making another shade of green in the yellow ochre. Sprayed some more because now the paper has become dry, and putting some green there just to bring some variation to the land. Make sure your paper is wet. Just spray a bit. I'm mixing up colors for the trees. Here are my pine trees. Making some yellow from this side of the tree. More light is there, so I'm putting yellow. And just doing it because it is wet. All the colors of the tree are on wet. The trees which are at a distance, I'm putting some blue and make it lighter. Here I'm putting some yellow on the side of the tree. And darker this side. I'm putting all the colors so that I don't have to come over again to do it. These are more trees on this side of the land. They are a little further than those trees, so they are a bit light. And more towards muted colors, more brown in it. For making the trees, I used a smaller brush. Just putting some darks where it is required. The trees are still wet, so I can work and put some more dark colors here. Now I'm coming to this side of the painting and putting some yellow ochre and burnt sienna. Together more yellow ochre, just to give some texture to this land. I'm putting some burnt sienna here just to give it a little glow to this side. And this is the dark color, so I'm making the foreground a bit darker and giving some texture here. And a little bit more texture to show some more trees. Some background trees. Just I'm not defining them because it is not required. Now we are ready to do these animals, the sheep. I'm putting darker tones under the underside of the sheeps because that area is in the shadow. So for this you have to use a smaller brush and just do little detailing. This has more blue in it. Trying to make the shadows connect with the body. More or less the same color as the underside of the sheep. So the shadow gets connected to the animals. So these are the shadows. Putting some shadow of the trees over there, making it a bit dark. Now I'm putting the final touches. This is very dark color, almost no water inside the pigment. This is burnt sienna and cobalt blue. And just detailing the sheep. For detailing the painting, you take some time. Now I'm making the fence with the same color. Making another fence in the little bigger, and using the same color, the dark color. Now I'm taking some white and putting some highlights. On one side. And on top of the sheep also. This is the painting, ready painting. Hope you like it. Thank you.